episode 3410, Echoes of Valor.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. I pray that you're having a blessed day off as it is Happy Memorial Day. And yes, this gives us a chance here in the United States of America to honor those who have gone before us, to have served and sacrificed for our freedoms. And for that, I am so very grateful. Echoes of Valor. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already haven't had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com, where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, inspiring connection and community. Well, I hope this weekend with an extra day off, a longer weekend, maybe it's your kickoff where you just enjoy thinking summertime is really here. June is around the corner. It's kind of weird because we're still in May and we still have a few more days left. But you know what? Nothing is impossible. So what is your mindset today? How are you moving forward? When you think about Memorial Day, what do you think about? What comes to mind? Within the hustle and bustle of everyday existence, there lies a resounding harmony of bravery, selflessness, and integrity that echoes throughout the pages of time, the resounding echoes of valor. And as we navigate our own paths, trying to figure out what we want to be when we grow up, how we want to show up, who we want to be in our everyday, it is crucial to pause, to listen, and to heed the lessons imparted by those who have fearlessly defended our freedoms. And as we celebrate Memorial Day, a day of remembrance and gratitude, we are called to reflect on the sacrifices made by the courageous men and women who have served our country. At its core, Memorial Day is a time to honor the memory of those who gave their lives in defense of our freedoms and to fight for others' freedoms and to learn from their selfless acts of service. So as you go about your day, I want you to really think about what Memorial Day means to you. Maybe, yes, it's the grill with the hamburgers and hot dogs. Maybe it's gathering around with family and friends and hanging out at the pool. Maybe you have a pool in your backyard and you're like, this is when we open up the pool. It's the weekend. But I also know that storms have come through. And sometimes it's not the storms that thunderstorms and lightning and tornadoes and all of that really brings like the true weather, but it's the figurative weather where we have to go through life. Maybe you're challenged with financial storms. Maybe you're challenged by relationships. Maybe you're challenged by your own job, just how you need to show up. Maybe you're challenged by who you are and who you are becoming. Echoes of Valor. You know, we have the opportunity to get up and be who we want to be. That's a choice. And just as our servicemen and women have chosen to get up and put on the uniform to protect us, to give us the freedoms that we so take for granted, it's important that we understand the echoes of valor, what they have gifted to us, and what in return we can gift back to them. So as you go about your day, take time to reflect on the blessings you have because of the service and sacrifice of others you most likely will never meet. Now, I know some of you maybe have family members who have fought, maybe some who lost their lives. I know my dad served. I have a son-in-law who serves. I have, well, let's see, what do I really want to call him? A to-be son-in-law? Honestly, we're kind of in that in-between stage, but he is serving also. I am grateful for all of those who have gone before and those who have gone way before that. My grandparents, my great-grandparents, echoes of valor. But sometimes I think we forget to remember. And I wanted to share with you the story of Sergeant First Class Paul Smith. He was a U.S. Army soldier who was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor for his heroism during the Iraq War. He was awarded to it by President George W. Bush. And on April 4th, 2003, Smith's unit came under attack from enemy forces in Baghdad. And despite being outnumbered and under fire, Smith took charge of his men, manned a machine gun on an exposed position, and fought valiantly to protect his fellow soldiers. He made the ultimate sacrifice that day, saving countless lives through his courageous actions. You see, Smith's story serves as a powerful reminder of the bravery and valor displayed by our service members in the face of danger when they come upon enemy fire. Sergeant Smith's selfless act of putting others before himself exemplifies the values of honor, duty, and sacrifice that define our military heroes. Through his example, we learn the importance of standing up for what is right, of protecting those in need, and of never backing down in the face of adversity. Of those lessons, what can you take to your own life? Maybe you need to stand up a little bit more for what you believe in, for what is right. Maybe you need to put a voice to someone else who doesn't have a voice. Maybe it's one that you need to protect some people who are in need. Maybe it's the homeless. Maybe it's those who have fallen and, fallen on hard times, and maybe they just need to get a leg up. Maybe you're facing some adversity in your life, some challenges, or what I like to call the crap, the CRAP of life, the challenges, rejections, adversities, and problems. Maybe that crap can actually be something that propels you forward. In the words of President John F. Kennedy, he said, as we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. This Memorial Day, let us not only pay tribute to the fallen, but also express our gratitude through our actions. Yes, it's fabulous to raise our flags. It's fabulous to say thank you, but are we actually serving with our actions? It's one I think we all need to take into account, especially here in the United States of America. And if you're in another country listening, I ask you to think about what your people have done in honor of your freedoms that you have. We can honor their memory by volunteering, by saying, you know what, I need to give back because they gave so much to us. And so volunteer at veterans organizations. Maybe it's supporting military families. Maybe it's for advocating for policies that benefit our servicemen and women. And in the spirit of continuing that impact of Memorial Day, I want you to think about what you can do to honor our servicemen and women who have fallen, who have given you the freedom, given you the rights to stand here and to be able to go and swim and have a grill and be able to grill out and enjoy the freedom of your religious freedoms, right? How many different freedoms do you have? Your freedom of speech. There's so many different freedoms that we just take for granted. And we don't understand that there's a cost to that. That success that we get to experience called freedom comes with a cost. You doing something for your family comes with a price, right? Maybe you had to go to college to get a certification or a degree. Maybe you had to go on and you had to go into graduate school, postgraduate school. Maybe you had to sacrifice hours upon hours. Maybe not being able to be there for your kids like you wanted to. But it was all to support them. We kind of forget what it's like with the Echoes of Valor. You see, yes, Memorial Day is specifically significant for our servicemen and women, for those who have fallen and gone before us so that we can celebrate our freedoms. But we can look at Memorial Day and say, wait a minute, what have we given our freedoms for our family, for our friends? What do we sacrifice and how do we serve them? Yes, we serve on a different scale, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't go unnoticed. But I think a lot of times we don't stop and take a pause for the cause of saying, you know what? We all have a place in this world to impact the world that we touch. And in what manner are we serving? And in what manner are we giving back? In what manner are we sacrificing? So today, in the spirit of Memorial Day, why not attend a Memorial Day service, a parade maybe in your community, and pay respects to those who have served? Why not go visit a local veterans memorial or cemetery and leave flowers or flags to honor those who have fallen? You know, I love it when my family, they go out and they put flags at all the cemetery plots of our family. And it's all within city after city after city. And they do it over a few days. It's not all in one day because they just can't do it all. And then we get pictures. And it's those pictures that I treasure. And unfortunately, I don't always get to go do that. When I do, it's something very special. But to see it and to know that someone else is caring for them, for the grave of which we lay our honor to them. Because as you know, it's hard. It's hard when you lose someone. It's even harder when you lose someone that you never got to see because they gave their life. Why not visit a local veterans memorial? Why not share the story with your children? Maybe it's to support organizations that provide assistance to veterans and their families, such as the Wounded Warrior Project or the Fisher House Foundation. There are so many incredible organizations out there that support families of the fallen. I believe we can do more. And I would like to be able to do more. And that's one of our missions here at Create Your Now. More to come on that. But on this Memorial Day, we take a pause. May we honor the brave men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice, to learn from their example and live with courage and gratitude in their memory. Don't live by fear, but by courage. And for those who are still with us and those currently serving, oh, my men and women, we salute you. We honor you for your service and sacrifice. And to the families behind the soldiers, yes, we honor you too. Because without you, your soldier could not go out to sacrifice for us. So may this Memorial Day not go unnoticed by those who gave the opportunity to have the freedoms we so frequently take for granted. Our freedoms come at a cost both in life and in death. So for now, take a moment and pause, and let us remember those who have gone before us so that we may enjoy the freedoms that we have. Have a blessed Memorial Day. Go in peace, be present, be incredible, be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.